What's good, my people? It's your boy, Legion of Don, in the building. It's been a while. We got some shit for y'all today. I'm on my interview shit, so we gonna get it popping. Let's see. And I got a guest for us too, the illiterate. We're gonna ask him some questions. We're gonna get it live. We're gonna have a nice little talk. Know what I mean? I'm gonna bring him up to the stage. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna bring him up to the stage so we can get a nice little introduction first. And then I'm gonna play some music, and we're gonna ask him some questions, and we're gonna hear some music, and we're gonna have a nice little time. What up? It's your boy, Legion. All right, it's your boy, illiterate. What's up with you, homie?
Hey, nothing was good with your old boy. It's been a minute. It's been a
You know,
minute.
relaxing. You know, doing me, working, getting it in. Um, it feels good to see you, bro. Like rap dome all day, man. Like it's been a while since we had like a nice little talk and shit.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. It's definitely been a few
Yeah.
years, shit, decade almost now, if not.
So tell us a little about yourself as far as your name and where you from.
Well, man, I'm from the DMV, man. You know what I'm saying? The DC, Maryland, Virginia area, East Coast, East side of things. Uh, Kind of grew up in the South, Alabama, man. So I always show love to my 205, but yeah, that's where I came from. That's how that goes. As far as my name, man, it's been uh, I went through a lot of different names. I've had a lot of different names, like the dirty lyricist. Like I've had a whole lot of different types of names. So I got with my homeboys out in Maryland, man. Ill Association. That's the foundation where things started to move a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So all my niggas had some crazy names, you know what I'm saying? They was just retarded, like, oh man, I can't just be SOD. So yeah, kind of put a flip on illiterate. So
So,
it's
so
the I double
what
L
does
literate,
SOD
man.
stand for?
It's Shadow of Destiny, man.
Shadow of Destiny.
Yeah, just on the flip side, it's like the light side of I double L. It was a dark side, but now it's like I don't really have too much of a dark side no more. So I double L is the other side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So you said basically your roots is in like you said Maryland and Virginia,
And DC area,
DC.
yeah,
Okay,
the
that's like my neck of the woods. I'm from
the
York. You heard of
DMV.
York, PA?
Yeah, yeah,
Like it's like
yeah,
20 minutes from Maryland. 30 minutes.
yeah, no doubt, man. I went to Job Corps in PA, man.
Okay.
So I know PA pretty good. And my nephew was from Philly, bro. So yeah.
I bet. All right, can you share how like your upbringing in the DMV area has influenced your music and like your lyrical style?
Oh man, well, we always listen to hip hop, but DC has their own thing. They have go go, man. So it's their own brand of music. So music has always been embedded in the nigga's soul, man. It's always been rapping and break dancing and graffiti and just the whole hip hop thing. Like I said, it's just what we do. So it's always been there. I mean, in my house. Temptations, Four Tops, Delphonics, Shot Lights, all those good, Otis Redding, all of that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So music has always been there. It's just like, and I'm the youngest, man, so my brother played a whole lot of different type of music that you don't think
How many brothers
he
you
would
got?
play because
How many brothers you
huh?
got?
I only have one brother, man.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so he kind of like DJ'd a little bit in the back, and he was listening to all his Chili Peppers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I Fine Young Cannibals and stuff like that. You know, he always played that stuff. My sister was the R&B head, so all the R&B funk was in there. I was the hip hop head. It was so music has always been there, man. It ain't it's life, bro. That's all I know.
What about like any local legends that have inspired you from like your upbringing?
I mean, well, I mean, mainly Go Go. I mean, and it's been a lot of other people from the area that done stuff, but you know, like Timberland and all of them. I mean, those are known people. You know what I'm saying? Like I always show love to the folks from the area, even Wale. You know, all of them. I'm always show love to the hometown folks and stuff like that. You know, but I still just stay in my own lane. But it's a lot more like actors and stars like that is blown up from that area. So I mean,
And where are you?
yeah, I don't say I have any to look up to like that. You know what I'm saying? But I always, it's all motivation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. And you're in what? Where are you at right now? Station. Like, what's your
But
where your touchdown spot at right now?
I'm in the Northwest right now, man. I'm like right outside of the Oregon Idaho border, nigga. Like you know the French fries, nigga. The Orida French fry plant is right there.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Good.
saying?
Or so I can get.
You know, so I'm
Okay. So what's the music scene out there? And you said what is it? You said Idaho. It's on the border of Idaho and what?
in
Oh,
Oregon.
Oregon. Okay. What's the rap scene
Yeah.
out there looking like?
I don't even really delve into it like that. It's some pretty nice MCs out here. Um, I mean, few shows come through. They try to get them jumping and all, but I don't really do the local shows out here like that anymore. I kind of go out of state now to get something jumping because I mean, if I do something out here, I'm going to have to put it together myself.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's decent MCs out here, man, and the scene could be something if I feel like if folks came together a little bit more, man. You know what I'm saying? It could work out. It's too many crabs in the bucket sitting in the bucket trying to pull you down, and then it's like the ones that do actually make it to the top of the bucket. They sit there and keep pushing you down. So
Right.
it's crazy. So I don't
Okay.
really ride with it like that. At least that's how it seems to me. And if any one of them is out here going to be watching this shit, if that's the case, show me differently.
I mean, is there anybody out there going hard? Like, who's the big name out there?
I mean, I guess that would be on opinion. And being that I don't really like my focus ain't there, bro. It ain't. From what I know of the MCs out here, if I'm gonna put anybody name out there, it would be Zero. He not from Houston. He go by Zero here. He spell it Zero, whatever. He pretty decent. He nice. He on a different flavor. You know what I'm saying? You need to listen to him. So I like that aspect of his shit. So,
I kind of want to get into your creative, the process that you get into when you're making like your music and stuff. So like when you get into like your writing flow, what does your process look like? Do you start with the beat? You write your lyrics first and then match a beat to your lyrics? Or do you come up with, you know what I mean? How do you do it? Like, how's your writing process go?
well, I kind of start with a couple of beats, man. So, because I don't know which beat gonna hit me.
Mm,
You know, I just like I don't go into it with a specific direction. Maybe I go into it with a mood that I'm particularly in at that particular time. I would say, and I'll play a couple of different beats until something move me, bro. And then once something moves me, it's most likely gonna be a hook. Sometimes it's just the bars come out, then I formulate the hook later. But sometimes it's the hook first. I come up with that hook and then I formulate off of that. So it's kind of whatever the beat pulls out of me,
Yeah.
and I flow with that.
All right. I got another couple more questions for you. Collaborations. I seen that you did a collaboration with Lil Flip a while ago. So like how
Yeah,
important is collaborations for you?
I think they're pretty important. I don't think they're as important as the relationship that you build with that specific artist, but I think they're important, especially if that particular artist gives you their all on their verse. Like even with that song, man, I feel like I could have done more with that than what I did with it. And to me, it seems like it's so old now. I had planned on shooting a video for that at that particular time, but certain things changed, like kid being born, so things didn't happen like nigga wanted it to.
Mm,
But I planned on shooting a video for that. But no, they're important, but not as important as the relationship you build with the person. But they're good to have. I mean, he's a voice, man. I mean, he made noise. I mean, and I like Houston. Houston is all. I've always liked Houston hip hop, bro. Like I'm a screwhead, and I feel fortunate enough to have gotten to have met DJ Screw before his passing. Rest in peace. So a lot of folks don't know that. I met him and South Park Mexican actually at the same time. They were both down in front of the shop,
see, that's crazy,
and I
bro.
met
You
them.
was doing all this stuff like back then. Like I was just on the keyboard. You know what I mean? You was out. You was actually doing it for real. Like you know what I mean? You was pushing.
And that was my brother. That was my brother, believe it or not. So I had to give props to him because his ass was forcing me to learn how to drive an 18 wheeler, bro. So I ended up jumping on the 18 wheeler with him. Like, all right, well, I got these tapes. I got these CDs. Cause it's like that. And where we go, we in Memphis, we was everywhere. So imagine we just happened to stop down there at DJ Screw Shop. Niggas like, okay. And they was posted up outside.
Mm.
Nigga, so that's how that happened.
So that's how you started.
Cause my brother, like I said, he was kind of like a DJ, so he liked to stop at record shops and record stores everywhere.
Okay.
So,
Is there anybody around you, or maybe where you from, like the DMV area, that you want to collaborate with, or that you dream of
well,
working
I do
with?
some. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's skits and all types of shit. Like I would love to have a Dave Chappelle skit or something on the album. Fucking, I mean, I rock with Wale. I mean, Fat Trail is hard. You know what I'm saying? He did shit with Master P and shit for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All the go-go bands out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. I'm sure. I'm going. It's going to happen eventually. I just haven't made it happen, man. Something's going to happen with something.
Okay.
I mean, like my old little managers that was fucking with my cousins back in the day still out there, so I'm still in contact with them. I still talk to them. I mean, he's still doing music and they're still doing it, but they just into the more of the local scene. They into the go-go thing, man. It's a hometown. It's a
What's
homegrown
go
thing.
go? What's go go?
I mean, well, it's live. They have their own songs, but they do a lot
Oh, it's
of
like live stuff.
like cover songs.
Okay.
What's up?
So it's like live music.
Yeah, you got niggas with the basses, the leads, the keyboards, the
Yeah.
drums, the congos, the
Wow.
tambourines, the maracas, the cowbells, all of that good shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? and they live and they out there hitting it like they hit some Jay Z shit or some Biggie shit. It's a hard knock. Like they hit all of that type of shit. They hit, you know what I'm saying? They get it in. You got ain't no party like a go go. You gotta go to one. But you, if you don't go to DC, you ain't gonna get in one.
Yeah, I've been to DC. I've been to DC a lot, and I like the little jazz spots they got in DC. It's definitely live.
Yeah, it's a big music town. I mean, you know, BT and Donnie Simpson, all of them back in the day. So I mean, music has always been in your face. And like I said, my mother was music like all the time in the house, man. You wake up to it. You go to sleep to it. Like I mean, that used to determine how a good album was for me. It's like, shoot, if I get into bed and listen to a CD and actually go to sleep, then it's probably good. Because if it ain't, I'm gonna get up and turn that shit
Right.
off. Like, what the fuck is?
Right. All right. Well, let's talk about some of your challenges and growth as far as music and overcoming like obstacles. What challenges have you faced in the music industry, particularly as an artist from the DMV area, moved out into like the Midwest? Because that's like
I
East Coast
mean,
kind of going to the Midwest. Like, what kind of challenges did you have to face? Like, you know what I mean?
well, no, I mean, music wise, I don't think it was that much more of a challenge. My traveling days, some of those times weren't on my own. It's not like I wanted to say, all right, we about to leave the DMV. I'm gonna go here. No, it was like, all right, let's go. We leaving. It wasn't. It wasn't like a choice. So
Because
when it comes to that type of stuff, different places played a part in who I am. So I don't want it to sound repetitive, but that's just how that was. So I don't think it was different challenges. I just went through different shit in different places, which changed how I look at things. So the music changed as a result of that. But I don't, yeah,
okay,
because down south was a motherfucker, man. Now
you kind of got like a
that was
down
the
south
motherfucker.
accent. You spend a lot of time down there or something?
Yeah, well, shoot, I would say the major years were down there. You know what I'm saying? Well, I learned my dirt and my grime and my gritty and you know what I'm saying? It went down.
Yeah,
That's why sevenfold life for life. You know what I'm saying? That's why it is. But then when a nigga moved up north, see a lot of motherfuckers don't know I lived in Boston for a few years too, man. So that's where I did all of my hustling. You know, there's a difference. They play different parts in who I am, different places. So I wouldn't say it was obstacles. Shit was just different.
yeah. Okay.
I adapted to my environment as
And
necessary,
that's a good point
as
that I want
needed.
to get to because the next thing I wanted to touch on is your growth mindset. How have you evolved as an artist since your first project?
I think what I say means more to me than just saying something witty. I mean, yeah, if I come up with something witty, maybe I just flip the song and make it just a lyrical song instead of it being on something where I'm trying to get a point across.
Hmm.
So knowing the difference now, because back then it was just showing the skill, showing the okay, you can't fuck with. I mean, my name might not have been that then. I don't know. It could like I didn't have Eternal before. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been you can't fuck with Eternal. You know that's what I'm saying. It's about shitting on this. That's the battle rap style of shit. So
Yeah.
it was about now. It's now. You know, I gotta say something. I can't just say nothing.
Hmm.
Then what's the purpose?
Feel you.
If nobody is feeling my pain or if it's not uplifting somebody somewhere else, then what's the purpose of it?
Right. Yeah, they gonna feel that pain. And what lessons have you learned along the way thus far?
I don't know, just tread lightly. I mean, I don't know, it's crazy. I don't like. It's like 50. Don't give up. You know, you got to know who to deal with, know who not to deal with. Like I fuck with 50, but 50 is when he get under your skin, he get under your skin, and there ain't no stopping him from getting under your skin. You gotta know who to deal with, man.
And how do you connect with your audience through your music? Because I feel like we're going down that route because we was talking about the pain and all that, and they're gonna hear you. So like, how do you feel like you connect with your audience through your music? What do you hope they take away from your songs?
I mean, well, I want them to know that it's just like I said. I already got the pain and the scars from living this. So if you listen a little bit, maybe you can dodge that blade so you don't get stabbed in the back like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? You can dodge that bullet so you don't get shot. Or what you know what because you're thinking ahead of time. Now you know what to look for
Right.
if you if it don't go over your head. Because I worry about that a lot of times when I write. It's like shit, the motherfucker ain't gonna understand that shit. I need to dumb it down some. No, I'll fuck that. I'm right to say this way. That type of shit, you know. So yeah.
All right, there's a big question that I really you do a lot of live performing, right?
When I can, I try to get up on that stage, but I mean, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Yeah. See, that was just something I ain't really ever get into. You know, I was a text battler, audio battler. I did a couple battles in my city, but I never really got on stage and performed any of like my songs or anything like that. And I
Right.
see you and I think Loose Logic, a couple of other guys actually perform on stage and all that. And that's a good look. What
Oh yeah,
what's the
yeah,
energy? You said you're in Idaho right now, right? What's the
yeah.
live performance energy in Idaho right now?
I mean, good folks come out here, man. They get crowds. So I mean, they got small venues, they got big venues. I mean, they got the Idaho Center, bro. That joint is huge, but I mean, I haven't rocked in there. I haven't rocked in there. They got like the Revolution, Knitting Factory. Knitting Factory is everywhere. They got Knitting Factory in Seattle, New York, everywhere. They got Knitting Factory. So, but those hold up like 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? So they get the pretty decent shows and decent crowds out here, man. But it's normally when other folks are coming. Uh, for say like Lil Wayne or Juvenile or somebody like that. If they coming, you know, they gonna pull their crowds, and then the locals they get local openers and stuff like that. So sometimes like that you get out there on them stages, but it's like, bro, I'm too old to just be getting out there on stages just to be rocking now, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
shit
need
got to make sense.
right, you know. So
I got a couple questions about your future aspirations. Um, about like let's say your vision ahead. What are your goals for the next few years? With your music, are there any specific projects or collaborations you got coming up?
well, yeah, I got a few collaborations I would like to happen. Uh, and yeah, it's a couple albums. I got. I was talking to a homeboy. I just thought of another one like a couple of days ago because you know normally I finish one and I go right to the next one, and it's like I'll record 30 songs, but I'll only put 16 on the album, so I'll still have songs left over while I'm recording.
Hold,
So I'll
hold,
end up, you know, kind of mixing. So you might get a
you said you
song that's
record 30 songs, and then how many songs you got?
oh shoot, man, I got a shitload of songs, man. I mean, it's even some that I didn't had online, but I took them down because I planned on putting them on the album or something, and then I didn't put them on there. So it's like when I'm looking to put the album together, say like the Smarter Than the Average that I'm about to release. I don't have the artwork completely done and stuff like that, but I have one for after that. I don't want to release the whole name, but the initials
Where do we
is
get there? What's it looking like though? What are we getting at?
well. I've only started that one. It's only one song because I've just been completing up the Smarter Than the Average. So
Yeah,
now
that
I'm
album.
trying
When
to
are we
get.
getting that?
Once I get all the joints mastered, I wanted to have it done like last month, man. So right now I want to try to shoot for like my birthday. So
Okay.
on my birthday, if not mine, if I can't make mine, then it's going to my son's birthday. So as of right now, May the 10th will be the earliest if I can get it how I want it. But yeah, but the next one is the one that's gonna be the one, man. ITPOL is the initials. I don't want to drop it yet till I get the artwork. I don't want to, but that one I already got some good features lined up for that one. But as far as the Smarter Than the Average, I got like Klondike Cat, he from South Park Coalition, man. One of the OGs out of Houston. Like I say, I'm like if it came to music, like Houston would be like my second home, really, man. Like it's like I'm so tapped in with Houston and Houston artists. Like I don't know, it's just like even back to the Rap Dome days, I was already fucking with that Houston shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when man, we did that a minute back too. So
Right.
I got him on there. I'm trying to get the homie Young Bleed back on that joint too, cause I wanted one with just me and him. Like my first one was with my homeboy from ILL Association, man. So, and I know he's a big Bleed fan. So of course I'm gonna put my homeboy on. That's my dog. That's like that's it. That's my brother. Like I don't have friends. I have family, bro. That's my brother. So I put my homeboy on, my brother on there. So I need to get me one with me and Bleed, just me and him. So I want to get him on there, and then I'll be ready to put that out there.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly when. I don't want to give folks a date and not pay off on it. You know what I'm saying? Because that didn't happen a lot too.
Yeah.
I get too hyped
All right.
about shit, and I speak before it happens, and then something comes up and wipes it out. Like I don't want that to happen this time. So I'm gonna try to keep a little bit of it concealed, man,
Well, we
on
gonna keep
that one.
bugging. We gonna keep
On
hitting
the
you. We gonna
IT.
keep bugging you for that album. We gonna keep hitting you like, yo, when's that shit come out, bro? We need that.
Trust me, when it do, you gonna know you ain't gonna be able to help to see it, man.
Right.
It's gonna be right there.
As far as your legacy, how do you want to be remembered in the hip hop scene? What impact do you hope to leave behind?
And I just want folks to know that the shit was real, man. And if you focus on it, man, you keep going. You keep going. You get whatever you focus on, man. Like I'm sitting in a spot right now that I know is millions of other people would love to sit in the spot I'm sitting in right now. And this shit, it didn't come in a little bit of time. It's like I understand that it don't happen overnight. Shit. Now I see. It's easy to see from kind of like the inside looking out instead of the outside looking in.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna sit back and play my cards. So yeah, I just want to know that it's real, and if you keep focusing, and keep pushing and maintaining, man. If you can maintain, you can do what you want to do. Pretty much simple, man. Like I look at it like, dog, I should have died at 15, man. So right now, it's about making a way for my son. And as long as his lane is straight, that's the main focus. But if I can reach other people out there, then that's great too.
Okay. Yo, I got a special question coming from Liz, the Rap Dome
Shut up.
queen. You know what I mean? Lizzie,
Yeah.
Liz. Um, she has a special question for you. She'd like to, because I got your video playing right now. Um, which you was doing this
Mm-hmm.
way before the bros was doing this. We was just rapping in the mic. You was out here doing videos. But she wants to know now that AI has been popping off, especially in the music video movement. Do you plan on using AI in any of your videos moving forward?
Yes, sir. Hey, I just saw one of the homies do a video in AI, and that joint is freaking crazy. And I have to have one. Now, when it comes to that AI shit where they making fake verses of rappers and stuff, like talk about new Tupac and this some AI shit, nah, I don't fuck with that shit. But if it's for video effects and shit like that, yeah, I'm cool with that. Cause that shit look pretty hard, and this shit ain't been around like that, and he's freaking crazy with it. Like that, the video is retarded. So if I can get him to do one for me, I just know it's gonna cost. So I mean, I put a bug in his ear, but until I get the bread up to where at least I feel comfortable offering him the amount.
Hmm.
And then if he say no, I'm gonna need some more, then I'll be like, all right, well, let me get that up. But at least I came to him with an offer before I just asked. You know what I'm saying? But he's sick with it, bro. If I get that video, it's gonna be retarded. He did a couple. He did a couple for Bone too. Down 71. Check that one out. It's AI. That joint is retarded, bro. Like if I can get one made, that would be dope. So yeah, I'm good with it for video and effects like stuff like that. But I don't like the fact that they like making fake Ti verses and dead artists versus Pimp C
Yeah, I don't like that
verses
shit
and
either,
saying
bro. That's too much, man. It was
yeah,
too much
like
when they did
I don't,
Tupac
I ain't
when he was on stage and it was a holographic Tupac. That was enough.
the coach. Right, right, yeah, yeah, I can dig it.
No doubt.
But now buy a feature from Tuke. Shut up, bro. You ain't buying no feature. I don't even want to hear it.
All right.
But
Aside from rapping, do you have any other talents? I know you said you learned how to drive like an 18 wheeler. I know that's a lot. That takes a lot of talent. I don't care what nobody say. That shit ain't easy, bro. I would never do it.
yeah.
I want the money,
No,
but I
that
would
was
never do it.
cool. It wasn't that bad, man. I mean, pretty much shit. Them niggas control the road. Like, I mean, what you gonna do in a car versus one of those, bro? Nothing. You're gonna obey. That's what you're gonna
Yeah, for real.
do. Let me see you try to push one of them off the road. Nigga, not happening. So no, that was cool, but no, I mean, I'm a math head. I grew, like I said, I grew up in a whole lot of shit at the same time. So, like like motherfuckers don't think. I mean, I'm 46, bro, and I still do 10 backflips in a row, like nothing.
Uh,
Like, you know. So I do a lot of stuff, man. And come on, I mean, music ain't paid the bills like that, and they still ain't paying the bills like that. To be totally honest with you, so niggas gotta work. I done plenty of different jobs, so it ain't like I just sit around and do nothing. But and that would kind of attest to what I said previously, like that money management, man. If I could have used that to throw it around somewhere else, and shit with this music could have been jumping instead of me going and freaking putting 50 Cent in the machine playing NFL Blitz and we betting 500 a game, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Losing bread. Like no. Winning and losing bread. But you know what I'm saying? So
I got two more
yeah.
questions for you because we getting into the interview here. My two final questions is going to dip into politics a little bit. Um, so who did you support in the election?
Nobody.
Nobody.
No, I ain't thought I ain't vote, man. I'm too busy out this bitch struggling, man. I wasn't thinking about that, nigga. I gotta keep my lights on, nigga. I gotta make sure my rent paid. I ain't have time to run out there.
Who was the best candidate? Who was
Put
the
a
better
ballot
candidate
out.
though?
Man, I didn't watch none of that shit,
You ain't
bro.
follow none of it.
I literally did not watch anything. I hear about the Trump shit. I see the shit that I see when I glance on Facebook and shit like that. And I don't watch. You turn my TV on, it's YouTube or it's some comedy movies on. It ain't
Yeah.
fucking politics shit, man.
It's probably more peaceful that way,
I
bro.
mean, I hear about it. While I do watch I do watch. You know what I'm saying? Cam and Mace and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I sit there and I watch drink champs and shit like that and holding court and shit like that. But no, I don't be watching that. Motherfucking, that ain't my lane, bro. That's what we. I mean, I did have the Presidential Grinding album, which in turn I didn't use that, but I just used that because of from where I'm from, man. So it was more. That's why that was titled like that. But I ended up changing that, and that's what turned into Calculated Steps. So
Okay. All right, bro.
that long time.
What's this? I got this track right here for you. Yeah, this is the long time track.
Yeah, that's
But what's
that's
good?
my shit.
We
That
gonna yo,
was
you gonna collaborate with me, bro? Can
shit.
I get it?
We can rock, man.
Yeah, can I get a collab?
That's RD shit, man. You already know we can rock.
Nice.
That probably should have happened a long time ago.
Yeah. Yo, I also I wanna use a platform and do like some freestyle stuff too. And I'll hit you up, after this about all that. Yo, where can people find you? Like your Instagram, I got your Instagram going across the bottom. Where else can people find you? Where can they hit your music up and stuff like that?
Oh man, I'm on Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, man, Apple Music, Deezer, Apple, iHeartRadio, man. It's nowhere on just all digital platforms, man. There's no way you can't find it if you just. I hate to sound cliche, but that's one of the things from when the internet began that still is relevant today. Just Google me, man. For real.
Uh,
Like if you Google the ILL Literate, you'll find everything. So
no doubt.
it'll link you to all of those links of all of the music, the albums, videos. You can click on them.
We definitely gonna be back here in this element because I want to do some freestyle rap stuff on the weekend type shit. You know what I mean? Bros come in, rap, freestyle, get our stuff off. Cause it's been a while, bro. Like you making me want to rap again. Like I only rap at home now.
No, man, this ain't gonna stop. Like that was like new to me, bro, when we started doing all that text battle and stuff like that. So I kind of had to flip it. Like, how can I write this so that they actually feel what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, motherfuckers didn't catch what the fuck I was saying. But I'm like, all right, it's okay. I take the L. It's cool. It's just text. You know what I'm saying? It's just text.
It's just that.
Then we started hitting them with the audio.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, cause at that particular time, bro, I was bouncing around. It was like hiphopgame.com, it was rapdome.com, it was hiphoppers.com, davyd.com, it was legendaryrhymeslayers.com. It's just like I kind of just fell at the dome. It's like more stuff was going there, and then Legendary Rhyme Slayers was probably the one that I went to the most after that, and they ended up stopping. I don't know what happened to that joint, but I met some cool folks. So Rap Dome just became the home. It was like no need to go nowhere else. Everybody else they just followed off. So
Yeah.
we kicked it there. You know? But yeah, we've been doing this for a minute, man. So that was new. I was already rocking and stuff like that then, bro. Like just going to the go-go bands and shows and rapping out there. And, like it was just always
And I didn't even
it don't
realize how
stop,
close
bro.
we
It
was
just
at the
don't.
time, bro, because the DMV, like I said, that's the 30-minute drive from me.
Right, right.
Crazy.
Yeah, and see, and I didn't really know that until I went to Job Corps because then it was people there from York and there was people there from Philly
Yeah.
and Baltimore. We even had a couple folks from New York and West Virginia up there. So yeah, and that's how I got my Philly ties. So that was like, shoot, I've been cool motherfuckers in Philly and back and forth to Philly. And like I said, I only got one brother, but I got a shitload of sisters, bro. And I knew I had other sisters, and just come to find out she lived in North Philly. So like, oh, okay, you know. So
Right.
now I'm back out there. So I'm trying to get out there again this year so I can go holler at her because I said, nephew didn't play this year. He played a couple of games, but he got hurt. I believe he had a collision with Mahomes.
Mm.
I think it was. I didn't even go check the look or none of that. I don't want to look at him getting hurt, you know. But
That's a good way to go out,
I
though.
want to go up there.
Taking out Mahomes.
Well, no, he collided with Mahomes and he went out. So that's
He
why he
plays on
didn't
the
play
Chiefs,
this.
right?
No, he played for the Chiefs. He was wide
Oh,
receiver for the Chiefs.
okay.
Number 4.
What's his name? Shout him out.
Yeah, Rashi Rice, man. Shout out Rashi Rice, bro. You know what it is, Chiefs, man. But we Cowboys Nation.
Yeah, all day.
You know what it is
We're gonna tank.
for
We're
sure.
gonna tank this year. You know what I mean? We're gonna tank this year. Let the Eagles and the Redskins fight for
They,
supremacy.
yeah, right now they gotta make me want to watch a game. I gotta see highlights, but that's all they're talking about. This happened, this happened, this happened. Yeah, it was good games over here. Did you see what but the Cowboys, they gotta make me want to, because that shit was horrible, bro.
Terrible.
Like,
It's the worst.
I didn't even want to watch that. Like, what for? Just disappointment. I'm sorry, Cowboys Nation, but it is what it is. I gotta keep it 100. Like,
I don't want to see the
shit was
Cowboys without a
gross.
quarterback.
Like,
So,
I don't know. I like Dak, man, but I don't know. You got to get it done, and you starting to do the same shit Romo did. Like, I done lost all faith. Like,
he gonna lose his job just like
no,
Romo did. Some young boy gonna come in there and throw the ball all around the field like it's nothing. Fresh out of college.
right, right, and he was killing. He was killing without Zeke. Like, why is he gone?
Why get rid of Pollard? That was bad, bro. I think Pollard left for the money, but it didn't work out for him over in Tennessee.
Man, if Pollard left for the money, Jerry got enough in his own pocket that he could spare
Hell
to
yeah,
make
he was a
that
little on
man
the
happy.
side.
What the heck? Come on, man. Bogus. So you use Pollard to get all of yards and then try to give it to Zeke inside the red zone and his bum ass couldn't even score. Should have just gave it to Pollard. Like, I'm a running back, bro. I'm a running back.
Right.
So that position to me, I watched very thoroughly, man. And it was disappointing as hell to me, man. No, you can't do that. And then you get rid of Pollard. Like, okay, turn the TV off. I don't even want to see
Yo, who's your favorite rapper?
it. Crazy Bone.
Crazy Bone. So,
Crazy Bone, Tupac. A lot of people don't know that. But like I said, I've always liked to, Tupac fanatic. Well, I'm sorry, dog. And that's what people think I be bullshitting. When them niggas hit, bro, and come on, and like when Crazy did the Heated Heavy album, you know what I'm saying? The Thug Mentality album, bro. It was a rap. It was like it was no turning back. This is what I'm doing. So a lot of people don't know that, but yeah, Crazy Bone is my number one. Then Tupac hits.
who would be number three?
Oh, go ahead. Now you see, I always just kept them two because it was easy like that. To see when you go to doing all of that, because I mean I like Big. Big is there,
But
but I'm a Guru fan, bro. Like Guru might have to sit at my three and then Big, but folks might chew my head off for that. But oh no, I don't know. Guru was hard, bro. Like they slept on the bald head nut, bro. Like Guru was hard. Like I mean, he gave y'all a moment of truth, but it was a lot more that you could have. Come on, man. I mean, what even down like that moment of truth, just talking about that one right there, there's really no other track you need. If you want to talk about play moment of truth, and if you don't fuck with him after that, don't even listen to hip hop no more.
you said Moment of
I
Truth.
mean, that song is ridiculous, man. And yeah, that's a crazy one. So yeah, I don't know, man. Guru, like, I don't. Yeah, don't ask me no more of those, man. That's hard to put people in the order like that because there's so many people. Like, I mean, shoot, you got
If you let's say you made $1 million,
one.
like they gave you like $20 million, right? Would you sell your soul?
No, I thought it was more to the question. Like, no, there's no selling nothing.
That
No. If I can't do me, I'm not gonna do nothing. Nobody else for no money. If I can't do me, then it ain't worth doing it.
like
Like,
if they hit you with like, yo, we'll give you $20 million, a contract in your own professional recording studio. All you gotta do is sell your soul to us, music industry.
no, there's no soul selling. I'll stay like I am.
Cause I notice a lot of people in the industry, they be on some other shit that I didn't realize a long time ago, man. I knew something was weird going on, but I didn't realize what. How do you feel about like the music industry and the current state that is in with Puffy and all that shit going on?
Mm, I think it's the people that you deal with and how you deal with them. I mean, you gotta know, like, I mean, you want me to talk about this puffy shit, but I feel like you gotta know something, man. Like,
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Like it's something, right? Like
you gotta smell something. I mean, I get he got bread and dollars to keep shit hidden, but like, man, you gotta know something. N- I don't know, bro, but no, I think it's the people that you deal with, the relationship with the people that you're dealing with. And I mean, a motherfucker is, if you let a motherfucker get over with one thing, he gonna get over with two
right.
things. He get over with two things, he gonna get over with three things. So I think it's the people that you deal with, and if you're not solid coming in there solid, then you gonna get fucked over. They gonna fuck you over if you allow them to fuck you over. Yeah, they gonna fuck you over. That's how I look at it. The motherfuckers allow Diddy to stick a dick in their ass. If that's what he did, he did. You could have stopped it. Get your ass up. It's the same way they try to talk about motherfucking R. Kelly, bro, with the little girls or whatever the case may have been. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But you getting pissed on. If you don't want to get pissed on, get the fuck up.
Yeah, like I feel like they was taking the money, and that's basically like selling your soul when you compromise your own morality and the things that you know is right and wrong. When you compromise that for money and a contract and shit, I think that's what selling your soul is. You know what I mean?
No, no, I can't do none of that, man. I gotta be able to be me. And doing something like that, you ain't gonna be able to be you because you're gonna be hiding whatever it is that is.
Word. And I think that's the point. Like that's the whole money game. You know what I mean? Yo, come do some crazy shit, but you can't snitch because we got this on you. We'll tell everybody you like dick in the butt.
No, no. If it comes to that type of shit about it, no need. The fuck it. I throw all my equipment away. I do. I
You're
send it to
retired. I
you.
feel you. I feel you.
Fuck all that. That ain't what music is built on, man. So why they trying to build that shit around it? Nah, fuck all that.
Yeah, I agree. All right, bro. Well,
Yes,
man,
sir.
listen, we're gonna come back here again in the future. I'm gonna keep in touch with you to make sure we get that album. What's the name of it? Coming soon
But
to us.
the smarter than the average should be coming soon. I got another one. The initials is ITPOL, but I'm not going to when I get the artwork done for it. I'm gonna just release the album cover. You know I'm gonna drop it on the
Mm,
dome, so
good money. We waiting.
it's gonna be there.
Yo,
But this one is the one that I got already got a couple of features lined up for that,
no sneak peeks.
and well, let's just say I got one of Pac's producers gonna produce the track, and if I if I can find my number, I got his number. I was in Vegas one day. Um, if you listen at the old, you remember the old Snoop album where he in the class and the little kids is like, "Well, what do you want to be when you grow up?" And they're like, "I want to be a
Yeah,
fireman." And he's like, you remember that little skit he got? And when he said, what's your name?" He said, "My name's Snoop." And the little kid said, "I want to be a motherfucking hustler."
yeah.
Well, that nigga grown now, nigga. He produced beats.
Uh,
So I was chopping it up with this nigga when I was in Vegas. So I'm working with him. I'm trying to get Edie Amin on the track. So I want to get Edie Amin on the track that I got uh, one of Pac's producers producing. So I want to keep it like that. But that's the only one I'm gonna spill, man. That's that was out. I'm already working with the producer already, so that's already in the bag. So I just got to make the other half happen.
no doubt.
So,
All right, bro. Well, we're gonna get up with you. I'm gonna holler at you after the interview. I appreciate your time, man. I took up 53 minutes of your time today. I really appreciate it, man. For real. Um,
oh no, I appreciate you doing it, man.
yeah,
I gotta get my face out there more. And Rap Dome is always show love.
word, hell yeah,
You're a big Rap Dome, so
no doubt.
like I said, whenever y'all want me to throw down something, just holler at me.
We got you, bro. Hey, yo, I'm gonna holler at you. Rap Dome, Liz. We gonna get us to Liz. I'm gonna send you. We're gonna get together.
No doubt.
Peace.
I'll let you boy.